Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks.
Beautiful day today. We got some cool stuff to talk about. We had a print typo on the location for our Yoga on the Square event. We inadvertently put Spanish Springs. We've been doing events at Spanish Springs and Lake Sumter and Brownwood, this past year. And so actually the yoga event on the Square is here at Lake Sumter Landing on Thursday at 8 a.m. So we apologize for that misprint. But come one, come all. If you're a beginner yogi or intermediate or experienced, bring your mat. It is just, this time of day out there looking over the lake with the yoga experience. And we've been doing this for several years now. It always gets a great turnout. And once again, we try to highlight the Rec and Parks experiences by using the squares so people can see, hey, this stuff is going on every day in all the rec centers throughout the community. Kind of gives you a flavor of what to experience living here as a resident, coming to these square events, highlighting Rec and Parks. So that's at 8 a.m. And then we move along about 10. We go to the Big Splash, which is kind of our kickoff for the start of summer. We'll be at Alamanda, Cattail, Clarendon, Cordoba, First Responders, Franklin, Manatee, Moyer, and Saluki, weather permitting, of course. Bring your bathing suits, bring the grandpa and the grandma and the kids and grandkids. And 10:30, we do the simultaneous Big Splash.
I love
You'll hear it
this
across the
idea.
world.
I love it.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
Yeah. So
the radio station's involved in that, right?
That's
We're doing
right.
A countdown, right?
You help them with the countdown. Yeah. So everybody be plugged in. We'll kind of our version of New Year's Eve in the summer. So
nice.
We'll rock it out, and we look forward to it. It's a really fun time. It's really cool. It's kind of part of like that Camp Villages experience where people just come together, really, and use Rec and Parks to do that. And so we're excited about that.
It's a great way to meet your neighbors. If you're new to the Villages, you want to go. Like this is like a throughout the Villages event.
Yeah.
And if you're new to the Villages, it's a great way to meet neighbors.
Absolutely.
At something social like this.
Yes, it is. It's a great coming together. It's always about community spirit and getting people together.
Exactly.
And the other byproduct of that, when we do these events at the pool, we also spend some time educating the residents and guests about pool expectations. What's allowed, the toys, bring your ID card. So it's a secondary benefit that we do is kind of educate folks. You may be from all over, but here at the Villages, we got some what we call standard community norms and expectations. But we work real hard on that. And when I was looking at the Rec and Parks pub this week, and I brought a copy with it. In addition to talking about all the services that are available and all the programs, the Stars events and the Squares events, and the Big Splash, we also use the Rec and publication to talk about community educational stuff, such as pool etiquette, bringing your ID cards, the weather policy, just things that if you're new to the Villages or you're going to a different amenity you haven't been to in a while, it's all about really education. If you're not sure, just make a phone call, send us an email. We're here to tell you, here's the best way to make the best of your life living here in the Villages. We want you to go there and have the best possible experience with your friends and family and yourself. So, we spend lots of time, energy, and money, marketing and getting communication pieces out to everybody. And it's proven very beneficial. People say, I didn't know that. And so we appreciate that. So.
Yeah, I know that like when it comes to the types of pools, I learned a lot in the Park and Rec's publication there. I didn't know that adult pool was 30 and over.
That's right.
I just figured it was like 19 and over. So there's just those little things that you learn.
Excellent point, D.O. There's my boss right out there, Mr. Kenny Blocker. He celebrated Father's Day too. So so you're right. That's a really good point. There's ages for air gun and archery and the sports pools are resident only swimming pools, and the adult pools are. I'm really glad you brought that up. So it's not a one size fits all. There is some different age requirements based on the type of activity and program. So I'm glad you brought that up because some people think, it's this age is standard across the board. It does vary, but at the end of the day, it's right activity, right age group using it, and for their safety and enjoyment as well. And we continue to do that. We got a great PR marketing team. We get on the radio here with you guys. You allow us to share all these great information about all the events, but also about how to best enjoy your amenities, about closures that are taking place. We are constantly doing projects throughout the community. So it doesn't happen without great communication, and it starts here on WVLG. We get on here Monday mornings. You guys are announcing it throughout the week. BNN does a phenomenal job. The Villages Daily Sun, the district website, thevillages.com. It just goes on and on. And we're all here trying to tell the story, the true story, of what things do and how things go. And we appreciate that opportunity. But big splash, don't forget the 20th, come one, come all. Square, yoga on the square, and my wife was going to take pictures of me doing the preacher seat and the watermelon and the cannonball and the jackknife and the can. She goes, "We need to show Jack what those types." So you may get those at some point over your phone.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, then you can practice them.
Oh, that's good, because you know why? Then I will text you video of me trying it, and then I can have also a video of Villages Community Watch hauling me out of the pool.
We don't need that. We love you guys. We need you here on Mondays, but it is a good time to hit the pools and get out there early in the morning, take a walk. Lake Meona, walking path is one of those things that no dogs are allowed on that path. Which be mindful of that. There's certain places dogs are welcome, certain places they're not. But the sign's up there. Take a look at it, and most importantly, get out there and do your favorite stuff or try something new. And
we absolutely love when you come by, John. We really do. We look forward to this segment every single week. And we should just have John come in all the time.
I love it. We appreciate the energy, and folks love listening to us, and we're grateful for everyone supporting our show in the morning too. So
beautiful.
Yeah, thanks, man.